What we do to bring YouTube land exciting videos.
We hell in high water.
Over the woods and through the river, the dump sites we go. Crossing the old cart trail.
Well, I made it by about a quarter inch. The water's deeper right now than it was during the summer. Last spring.
Good Saturday morning, folks. Monk Cheetah back with old 77. We're back at original dump site that old 77 found. We did do some work here in a prior video in the spring. We came back. We're going to hit a different area. You can see here where we did a lot of digging. We found a lot of old Cokes, but a lot of them are broken. One of the best milk bottles I got came out of this site. But there's another site right over here we're going to try today that we didn't start digging. There's an old car. I think it might be a Buick. Old 77. We did find some plates here from 1945. A pair of license plates, which is always cool to find. So we'll start digging, and if we get something good, we'll show it on the video. Alright, old 77 found a first surface find, right?
Yeah, it's a doggy salt shaker. We know this site has dumps from the 40s, 30s, possibly 50s, but so it's at least probably 70 years old, if not more.
I mean, it's nice, right on the surface.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're over from where we were before. Now we're going to start digging by the old car, and he just found that. We missed that last time we were here. We didn't even see that.
Yeah, it was just under the leaves.
Yeah, it's just amazing how some things survive and some things break. And that thing survived here probably since early 40s.
Yeah, possibly even the 30s.
It's just amazing. We'll get back to you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay, guys, I just dug this piece of metal, and there was a badge right here. So me and old 77, I cleaned up the badge a little bit, and what do you think it is?
Well, this is a nameplate for Willys Overland Jeep. Willys Overland was the Jeep's common name and supplier going back in the World War II era, even maybe before World War II. It was called the Willys Overland at that time. So
wow.
This is a Jeep nameplate from the 30s, 40s, right in that era somewhere.
Like I said, it came off of, I just ripped it off of here. We're thinking maybe it was on the steering column.
Yeah, it would make sense as a steering column because you'd have the badge right there with the company name on it right next to the steering wheel. That would fit pretty good, actually. It's a good possibility.
Well, we'll go and keep digging. I think we're in gold here, rusty gold, so we'll get back to you. Here too long when we found some good finds already. We found the first milk bottle for the day. Yeah, that's cool. Just like I said, we're digging with our little rakes in this pile. Old 77 just found a nice soda bottle. He's checking it out now.
Yeah, I gotta get some water on it. And,
I know the sun's kind of behind him.
one of the glass bottles, well made.
Yeah, we're just sitting there. We just got here and we're finding some good stuff. But the milky, I'll have to clean that up when we get back. Just having a great day so far. I just pulled this out of the pile. It's a license plate from Connecticut, 1935. So maybe this goes to that Jeep. I think there might have been a Jeep in here, but I don't know. But
yeah, that's right. The Willys Overland could have been in 1935. That's the right time period.
so I mean, it'll clean up nice, but damn, found another plate. We found two plates buried over here in the other site, you know, right over here. So we're going to keep going. All right, 77, what do you think that is?
Well, I think I have a very fine condition early milk bottle, or cream bottle. Looks like to me it's just in the point of coming out of the ground. So
Well,
I want
break
to
it. See, can you maybe get your finger? Or?
Yeah, I want to make sure I don't. There it is, folks.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a little half-quart milky.
Choice condition.
Choice conditions, not cracked.
Just needs to be cleaned up.
Cleaned up. There might be something on the bottom that tells you who it is.
There's a little bit there. There's some writing here along the base. A little bit here in the center. It looks like it could be an old residue.
That's what we're looking for. Old milkies, old sodas. We're finding a lot of good stuff.
It's good condition.
Good condition stuff in this pile out here in the middle of nowhere. That 77 found last year.
I believe it's an old farm site identified through the 1934 aerial photography of Connecticut.
Wow.
Called the Fairchild Aerial Survey. You can look up your area if you're in Connecticut and see what it was like in 1934.
But today, so far, has become a good day. We'll keep going. Folks, old 77 dug this out, and it's too bad it isn't whole because it's pretty neat. If you can see, there's an airplane. I believe it was a lamp. And who do you think is on the lamp?
Well, on the base, I can make out Will Rogers and Wiley Post, both well known back in the 30s as being celebrities of the day. I think they had some connection to aircraft. Maybe they made a flight together. We have to look more into it. But I think this could be in the 30s to commemorate one of their flights. That's the way it looks.
That's
pretty
pretty
nice
neat.
Airplane on the top here.
Yeah, there's an airplane and two people.
Yeah.
But we'll have to do a little bit more investigation on that, but that's pretty neat. And like you said, you can see this is all the stuff I've been digging. My hole here. 77's been over there. You can't see it. The sun's in the way. But we're getting some good finds so far.
Interesting stuff.
Well, here's the hole I've been digging on. A bunch of bottles that are some old stuff, but we're finding some good stuff. But I'm amazed. I just pulled this out. It's a tiny teacup. You know, it had to be from a kid's toy, but it just amazes me. It survived. It came out of the little hole. It's no cracks, nothing. Just amazing what survives and what gets broken in these old dumps. So when I go home, I have a spot of tea with little bro. Old 77, what do you think you found here?
Well, this is something that we like to find, and it's hard to find because it indicates colonial or pre-colonial use, maybe even by the Indians. We call it a midden, and a midden is a large collection of clamshells dug and deposited in the same location, and that's what I found here. Look at all the oyster, clam. In addition to that, we have bone fragments. This bone here, this one here, this one's bleached out with age. Somebody had a pretty good meal here, and it was a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, it could coincide, like you said, there must have been an old farm up here.
Yeah, I think
Colonial
so.
farm.
Yeah.
And then it turned into, I think, the 40s and 30s.
Yeah.
And this could have been here.
These shells could have been here from pre-colonial times if the Indians were using this as a feasting site. They certainly had some good animals here. Doubles as a war club when you don't need it too.
Yeah, you can use it as a war club. Well, we're going to wrap up the bottle dumping digging, and we're going to check out an old cave that 77 has found, and we're going to try to make our way there, and we'll see if we can get there.
Well, this is one bottle we can't take because the tree has claimed it for us. The bottle is solidly in this tree, which has grown up all around it, and that bottle will never move again.
Unless you break it, but
unless I break it.
It's a nice bottle, has embossing on it and everything.
It looks like one of the nicer collectibles, but the tree has claimed it for its own.
Like I said, guys, everything goes back to nature.
You can't beat the tree, no matter how hard you try.
Yeah, we said we were gonna go check out a cave, but I think we gotta go get some lunch. We're done bottle digging, and we'll do a little wrap up at the tailgate.
Yeah, we can always come back and do the cave, because that's a hike up there.
Yeah, we'll go back and make that another adventure in itself.
Yeah.
Folks, this is the wrap up of the bottle dump hunt that I and old 77 did. We didn't clean anything up yet. Just some of the finds that we did find. Some stuff is unique.
Very unique.
This we believe was a lamp. And it
that was buried in the ground.
That was buried in the ground. Yep. And it was two, who'd you say it was?
Wiley Post and Will Rogers, two famous celebrities from the 30s.
From the 30s, yeah, we think it was a lamp. There's an airplane on this. We found two milk bottles. One is definitely from, we can look this one up. This was from New London.
Yeah, here's the third one here.
And the third one is not no markings, but it's definitely a half a pint of milk. And a full one here. Like I said, I usually clean them up for everybody. Well, I'm just doing a quick wrap up here, and then, I found two marbles, and then we found a button. We found a head badge to a Jeep, old, Overland.
Willie's Overland Jeep.
And like I said, we found the little teacup and the tea tray.
We have nice tea service here with salt and pepper shakers.
Yeah.
Setting a good holiday table with a cold cream jar.
And we got, you know, some, they're not extremely old bottles, but pretty neat once we clean them up. This is an old soda bottle, Pequot. This is from New London as well. And this is, you know, it's pretty cool. It has an old Quaker. And has a nice picture, a nice embossing on it. This one I got from my wife again. I found this one. She probably liked this one. It has horseshoes all over it. It says Green River. I'll be able to find out exactly where that was from. And this one's another bizarre one. It has a old boating wheel in the front. There's a liquor bottle for sure, but I'll have to look them up. And the good find here was this plate.
Yeah, this could be from the Jeep.
It could be from the Jeep because we found it right next to where I found the shield. And that's from 1935, folks. I have to see how I can clean that up, but 1935, think about it.
No doubt about the date on this one. It comes out good. Oh, and Sally, we're saving something for you to give you later.
Yep, we definitely got a surprise for Sally. But like I say, folks, you just don't know what you're going to find when you take a walk in the woods of New England. Monk Cheetah out and old 77 out. Later.